This week, I am on pace to run 85 miles. Distance training has been fun, but I want to break up the slower miles with a fun, all-out Parkrun 5K. How will I handle running an all-out 5K on tired legs? Let's find out. All right, people, good morning and welcome to this incredible video. I am going to be doing the Boulder Parkrun, the South Boulder Creek Parkrun. I did this about 2 months ago and I ran 16:31. I'm in the midst of the highest mileage week of my life. 85 miles is the goal for this week. So today's goal is to just go out there, run at least faster than 16:31, and try to run maybe low 16s, maybe break 16. And for those of you that don't understand why I'm trying to only run 16 minutes instead of like 14, it's because we're at altitude. Altitude makes it harder to run fast. And also this is a really slow course because there's a lot of twists and turns. Predict your times down below. What am I going to run for this park run? I was able to get in some strides after warming up, but it was finally time to start the race.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
And we are off, folks, on the Boulder 5K race. I was super pumped to be able to do another park run. I know it's been a while since I've done one, but look at this kid who immediately just gapped me right away. Also, I got a new camera, but unfortunately I put on the wrong mount, so this is why this footage is so shaky. I'm not gonna have too much more of this footage, so bear with me. But anyway, folks, this kid, again, like I said, he just went out like a bat out of hell. From the beginning, I was just trying to chase him down. And again, these park runs are always so fun because you never know who's going to show up. But as I'm chasing down this competitor, I want to tell you about today's sponsor. I am in the middle of an 85-mile week, which is the highest mileage week I've done in over 6 years. So it is incredibly important for me to get in my required nutrition every single day. But that is why today's sponsor, Huel, is here to help us. Huel is no prep meals that don't compromise your health. Huel is ideal when you're pressured for time, on the go, in a rush, or away from the kitchen. All you need is some cold water and you have a convenient and nourishing meal in seconds. I love Huel's Black Edition, which is their low-carb, high-protein powdered meal. It has 40 grams of protein plus 27 essential vitamins and minerals. It's plant-based, gluten-free, and has no artificial sweeteners. Huel products are designed by nutritionists and dietitians to give your body everything it needs from a healthy meal in an extremely easy and convenient way. In short, you get a high-quality, nutritious breakfast or lunch for just $2.50 a meal. I love all of Huel's flavors, but personally, I love their chocolate flavor the most. And for me, on a day like today, I just ran a lot of mileage, so my stomach is kind of in shambles, so it's a lot easier for me to have a meal like this where I can just drink it and not miss out on any of the nutrients. So Huel is just super helpful. If you want to save money, save time, and eat healthy, use code ATHLETESPECIAL for 15% off your first Huel order plus a free t-shirt and shaker, a $40 value. That's code ATHLETESPECIAL for 15% off your first order. Link in description. Having a busy life shouldn't stop you from eating healthy, so check out Huel today. So in the meantime, folks, I have been slowly hunting down this competitor in front of me, but I'm still not making up too much ground. We're getting close to a mile now into this race, and I realize that we are out pretty fast for altitude. And we get off of the pavement section right here and onto this dirt area. Allie is not able to get on the bike over here. She's not allowed to, so she's gonna have to be from far away at this point into the race. But I was just eyes up, trying to focus up on trying to catch up to this guy. And I think it's really fun to be able to just have people you're trying to catch up to during races. And he was pushing me to go faster, and we were going under 5-minute pace for this first mile. So let's see what we are going to actually hit for the mile. But this dirt section does slow you down quite a bit, and it's a lot of zigzagging back and forth. And it was hard for me to catch up, but I was finally closing it down. We came up to a mile in 4:57, so very fast. When I did this race 3 months ago, I came through the mile in like 5:16, so we came through much faster this time, and obviously having a competitor made that happen. But I finally caught up to the guy right here, and here is a little bit of POV footage. You're a beast, man. You're crushing it. So finally, I caught up to the competitor in front of me, and I wanted to just get ahead of him right off the bat, so I surged right after I caught up to him. And this guy is the guy who made it the furthest of anyone in a park run for being in front of me. He lasted about 1.3 miles before I caught up, so massive shout out to you on just a random local 5K race in Boulder, Colorado. But I was able to drop him pretty good from here. And there's not too much more that Allie was able to film on the bike because you're not allowed to go any further than this point right here. But we can see that I got a good little gap on this guy, and we have a little bit more POV footage coming through. There's a really cool part of the course that you're going to see right here. But I ended up running 5:18 for my second mile, so not super slow. It was a little bit uphill, but then I turned around and head on back, and here I am coming up close to the finish now. You go over this bridge, and then you're home free. I was crushing this race, and I was super happy about how it went. I was happy that I was able to get the win, but what is the time we are going to run, folks? Are we going to run faster than 16:31 from last time? Let's find out. 15:56, folks. A 35-second progression from a couple months ago on tired legs. Let's go. Whew. Thank you very much. Sub 16, 15:54, 15:55-ish. Very happy with this. Very painful though. This course is hard. Deceptive. I was interested to see what this time meant for being at altitude, so I looked up an altitude conversion, and I found out that 15:56 at altitude is equivalent to a 15:21 5K, which is really solid on a really hard course, so I was super pumped about this. I also checked what my time was on the all-time list, and it's currently number 3, and number 1 is 15:39. So comment down below, folks, if you think that I need to try to attack this parkrun record. Let's get it.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Nice finish.
Nice job, bro. Crushed it. I'm with the guy who got second place. First of all, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, you took that thing out fast. That was a lot of fun. You really helped me take out the pace fast. What made you take it out so fast?
It's kind of a bad habit also. It's kind of not the best race strategy. I usually just kind of go out with whatever speed and try to hold it. Doesn't always work, but
You know, a lot of these park runs, someone goes out fast, but I love that because it makes it exciting, makes it fun. You were surging in the woods, weren't you?
yeah, the shaded part, that was nice.
You know, why are you doing park runs?
It's just like I'm more motivated around people, I guess. If I just do a solo run, I usually just go pretty slow and don't push very hard. But it's easier to get motivation around a group of people, I think.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Well, thank you, Jacob. And like you said, like if you're lacking motivation, sort of that desire to go out and do your run on Saturday mornings, find your nearest park run because it makes you push hard and it's fun to kind of just get a fun effort in. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I want to remind you to listen to the podcast I just dropped with Allie. It's called Every Step of the Way. So follow our podcast, please. It really helps.